Courtney Johnson. I am the owner and designer behind Agape Gems, which is a handcrafted jewelry brand based in Atlanta, Georgia. I grew up in a suburb right outside of Atlanta called Snellville, where everybody is somebody. At least that's what our billboard said when you pulled into town. When I was a little girl, my mom worked full-time, but she also ran her own small business called Beverly's Gift Baskets. And she kept the first $20 that she made from that business framed on the wall in our kitchen, where we saw it every day. And on Thursdays, it was her day off, and we would always visit the Snellville Plaza together. We would go to my ballet studio, the ice cream shop, the bookstore, and to see Leonardo the jeweler. We went to those stores in that order every week, but we always spent the most time with Leonardo the jeweler, doing things like rubbing pearls across our teeth to see if they were real, and designing custom rings, and falling in love with all the sparkly things. It's been more than 30 years, and I still love all of those things. I still love spending time with my mom. I still love dancing and eating ice cream and reading good books, and of course, I still love all of the sparkly things. When I launched Agape Gems, I had 3 visions in mind. The first is I really wanted to create beautiful things that make women feel beautiful, and that's why I use only high-quality materials in all of my jewelry so that they become heirlooms and things that women can pass on to their children. The second thing is I really wanted to inspire my kids the same way that my mom inspired me. And so for the last 5 years, they've been watching me chase my dreams, and I hope that I'm inspiring them and planting seeds in them that they can fearlessly pursue whatever they're passionate about in the future. And the third thing is I really wanted to find a way to merge my passion for creativity with my passion for doing good. I've run nonprofit organizations for almost 15 years, and I've always had a heart for doing good and for giving back, and so I really wanted my company to carry on that same spirit of giving. The name Agape is the Greek word for God's unconditional love, and it's my hope that every piece of jewelry spreads a little bit of agape love. So whether that's a gift being given of a piece of jewelry, or it's a mom treating herself to something nice, I always hope that the wearer knows that the beauty of the jewelry is really just a reflection of the beauty that she carries within herself. But Agape is also love in action, and so I always donate a percentage of my sales at the end of the year to 2 organizations that are fighting to end human trafficking. One of those is based here in Atlanta called Wellspring Living, and another one operates internationally called A21 Campaign. As my business has grown over the years, the one thing that has always remained on my long-term goal list was to have a permanent brick and mortar location. In 2019, I had the opportunity to run a pop-up shop for 9 months, and it was tremendously successful. And at the end of that experience, I knew that owning a storefront was really what I wanted to do. At the beginning of 2020, through the incredible generosity of some amazing friends, I was able to secure a permanent location to do just that. But then COVID hit. But if you fast forward to today, I'm finally at the stage of renovating this beautiful 100-year-old house to turn it into a permanent location. When the space is finished, it will obviously carry my jewelry brand, but I'll also be supporting 20 to 30 other Atlanta-based makers and designers. The focus will be on carrying brands that are women-owned, minority-owned, fair trade, and/or give-back brands. We'll also be giving opportunities to some young youth entrepreneurs to showcase their talents, and I really foresee this place being a gathering spot. So it'll be retail, but it'll also be a place where our makers who we sell in the store could host workshops, where people could gather to host meetings. Even Girl Scout troops could have their meetings in this space. One of the things that I think we all learned from COVID last year is really the importance of community. And I think that people want to support local businesses, and they want to support the makers and the artists and the art communities that they live in. This shop will propel all of my passions forward. It will be full of beautiful things that make people feel beautiful. It will inspire and elevate the next generation of entrepreneurs, and it will be filled with other brands that share my spirit for giving. So thank you, FedEx, for this grant program, for this opportunity, and for this significant investment in small businesses. And most importantly, thank you for considering Agape Gems.